Hello everyone, I'm Ashley Hurley with your LMU Tri-State News Update. Since we weren't in studio last week due to the ice storm, we're going to be covering a lot of news from the Tri-State area. First up, let's take a look at the weather that hit over the past 2 weeks. Last Friday, the Tri-State area received a mixture of sleet and freezing rain that closed schools, businesses, and kept travelers off the roads. By the weekend, the ice began to melt and temperatures quickly rose into the mid-60s by Monday into Tuesday. On Wednesday, a weather system moved into the area that brought heavy rain and even tornado warnings, flooded roadways, and also delayed school on Thursday. By Friday morning, the area was covered again with a blanket of snow that again closed schools and delayed businesses from opening. This is why I believe people say if you don't like the weather in Tennessee, wait 5 minutes, it's going to change. We also appreciate all the pictures that were sent in over the past couple of weeks. Our very own Adam Haley went through and picked out some of the great ones to show you just what the tri-state area has been through over the past couple of weeks. First up, this was sent in by Mara Earl from right here on campus at LMU. This one was sent in from Brittany Goins, and that is in Blue Springs in Speedwell. This one is from Catherine Pebworth on January 25th, and that is in Cumberland Gap. Letha Peters sent this one in on January 25th, and that shows you just how much ice that we got, and this was sent in from Lincoln Memorial Estates in Harrogate. This one was sent in from Todd Hamlin, and I believe that's over here in Harrogate somewhere. And next is from Virginia Giles, and this is just off Shawnee in the Harrogate community, and that was sent in on Wednesday, and that shows you just how much rain hit at one time. And this was sent in from Virginia also, and this was taken in on Shawnee Road close to Elmire School. So we appreciate everybody sending in their photos, and again, if we continue having weather like this, continue sending your photos in and we'll put them right here on LMU Tri-State News. Following a plea agreement made 2 weeks ago in the shooting case from December of 2011, last week in Claiborne County Criminal Court, a second plea was made. Father, 59-year-old Nolan Osmus, sat in court unable to stand, according to his counsel, and made a plea on 4 counts. The plea was on counts 3, 4, 5, and 6 on an indictment listed against him on the charge of attempted second-degree murder. Judge E. Shane Sexton found Osmus guilty of all 4 charges. The sentencing hearing will be held on April 22nd at 9 a.m. and LMU Tri-State News will be there to bring you the latest information. Only a few weeks ago, his son, 34-year-old Jerry Osmus of Speedwell, also pled guilty to charges of sale and delivery of a Schedule II controlled substance, attempted second-degree murder, and aggravated assault. Osmus was released to Tennessee Department of Corrections custody and will serve 10 years, with 6 of those years being served for the drug charges. A family is mourning after a local man was killed in an accident on Thursday morning. The accident happened on Little Sycamore Road when a driver lost control of his vehicle, hitting a tree. According to officers, the vehicle went off the left side of the road and the driver overcorrected, going off the right side and hitting a tree head-on. 41-year-old Damon Turner was transported to the Claiborne County Emergency Room, then flown to the University of Tennessee Medical Center before succumbing to his injuries. Officers want to remind drivers to mind your speed when you travel on wet surfaces and also be aware of your surroundings. Turner was an employee of the Claiborne County Hospital. Arrangements for his services have not yet been announced. It was a 10-hour process to get a tractor trailer up from an embankment on Highway 25E. The traffic hazard was on the southbound side of Highway 25 between Springdale and Emmeline's Home Health. Throughout that time, the roadway was reduced to 2 lanes, and the Claiborne County Sheriff's Office had previously made the announcement on Monday that traffic would be affected up to 48 hours. During winter weather 2 weeks ago, a tractor trailer went off the roadway, becoming wedged down a hill. Crews brought a massive crane that was used to move merchandise from one trailer to another. Following the removal of the merchandise, 3 wreckers were brought in to pull the tractor trailer up the hill. The roadway was blocked for a short period of time, and all the merchandise was then taken to the Walmart in Jonesville, where it was inventoried. It took 3 fire departments to get a house fire under control last Sunday night. Just after 8 o'clock, a call was made that a home was fully engulfed in the Pine Hill community of Claiborne County. The North Tazewell, Springdale, and Harrogate volunteer fire departments all responded to the home. According to reports, flames could be seen from the river bridge as firefighters arrived. After several hours, the fire was put out, but the home was a total loss. Officers with the Claiborne County Sheriff's Office launched an investigation to find the owner of the home. According to their reports, the home was abandoned and was expected to be demolished in the upcoming weeks. There was no electricity to the home, and it is still unclear how the fire started. The man accused of transporting a Bell County teen to Connecticut remains behind bars with a bond of $1 million. 51-year-old David Hernandez of New Britain, Connecticut, was booked into the Bell County Detention Center last Friday and is charged with felony custodial interference and first-degree unlawful transaction with a minor. Hernandez is accused of taking 14-year-old Madison York of Dorton Branch to New Britain earlier last month. York was found less than 48 hours later after a massive search was launched for the teen. She was returned home safely, and the incident does remain under investigation. After getting away a few days earlier, 2 females were caught Sunday night stealing from the New Tazewell Walmart. 18-year-old Shelby Marlowe and 18-year-old Tessa Farley were both charged with shoplifting and theft under $500. According to officers, the 2 females had been spotted on security cameras stealing merchandise and got away from the store before they could be stopped. They returned Sunday night, and managers detained them in the parking lot, finding even more merchandise in their possession. Officers arrived on scene, and the 2 females were arrested on the spot and taken to the Claiborne County Jail. A statewide Amber Alert was canceled Thursday morning after a Memphis 2-month-old baby was found safe. Police say Adrian Delk Jr. was taken by his biological father, Adrian Delk Sr., at approximately 12:50 in the morning. Less than an hour after the Amber Alert was issued, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation canceled it when the baby was found safe and his father was taken into custody. Adrian Delk Sr. allegedly assaulted the child's mother by stabbing her several times. He then took her by private car to a hospital and then fled with the baby. The vehicle was described as a 2006 silver Nissan Altima with Tennessee registration Charlie 0161 November. Police say Delk Sr. has a history of domestic violence and was considered armed and dangerous. A stolen vehicle was located 30 minutes after the theft was reported last Saturday. According to the report, a Tazewell man woke to discover his truck missing and $500 gone. In order to speed up the process of getting the vehicle in the system, an officer with the Tazewell Police Department turned in a handwritten report to Claiborne 911. 30 minutes after the vehicle was entered as stolen, officers with the Claiborne County Sheriff's Office located the truck abandoned in a field in Tazewell. The keys and the money were nowhere around, and the truck was removed as being stolen and returned to the owner. The incident remains under investigation by the Tazewell Police Department. We have a mugshot clarification that we want to apologize for a few weeks ago. A mugshot was posted of the wrong female in a story. The female that was cited was not 36-year-old Sonia Smith from Rutledge, and we do apologize for that error. Thank you for joining us, everyone, and for LMU Tri-State News. For everyone here behind the scenes, I'm Ashley Hurley.